Oh, that's a truly flattering light. That's like Hong Kong apartment. That's fantastic. I got fluorescent lights and LEDs down on me, and not that I'm ever pretty, but I'm really not pretty when light exposes all that. Anyway, so I'm out in the garage right now cleaning my Street Glide. Is your bike your emotional support animal also? Because that's kind of, you have a stressful day at work, the real job, of course, not having fun with you guys in the garage. And I sit there going like, I got to clean the bike. It's dirty still from Daytona. Like, this had been on the RV, brought it home the other day. It's been sitting there while I put the belt drive on the chopper, and I'm like, I need to find something to do to the bike. And then I remembered something was delivered today. Yeah, there she sits, looking all pretty with her brand spanking new BDL belt drive. And what you can't see because it's off camera right now is artisanal kickstand wood. Now, don't get excited. That's sold by hipsters. That's a special kickstand piece of wood. Like, they're coming. I think that, Chris Callen and I from Cycle Source and Heather, we're going to sell them. Those are going to be sold by hipsters in little hats. We're going to, at like rallies, and be like $350 for a chopper one. Then we'll have special ones for touring bikes. Anyway, no, my gangster lean is so bad. Chris gave me that log where the broken spoke in Daytona, and it has the perfect crevice for the kickstand, so I've been using it a lot. Anyway, so the BDL drive is on. Did a nice, decent length test run. The oil you're seeing on the ground there is actually the ATF fluid you have to soak the discs in. So it's not leaking, I think. I think that's the ATF coming out of the discs because you soak those for a day and then wipe them off really good. But I'm sure the very first time, I may only put maybe 5, 6, 7 miles on it, just to be honest, running it around. So I got to run around a lot more before Leesburg. But I bet that's ATF coming off those discs. Why? Because there's no oil in the clutch basket. There's nothing. It's all dry. So unless it's magically leaping from the transmission through the shaft, which is sealed off by a race, so I don't know how the hell that would happen, then that's actually that ATF coming off that. And look at how dirty it is. It's got to be clutch material. Also, I want opinion. Now, I'm going to do whatever the hell I'm going to do, but I do value your opinion. So that's the new belt drive, obviously open primary and stuff. It came with these dog bowls that can go on with just double-sided tape to close it off. But I don't think so. Maybe the little one, because the front pulley is just, an open pulley. But I like seeing the clutch. It's fun to see it do its thing. So, I don't know. I don't know. Comment down below. Should I put the dog bowls or one dog bowl or something on there, or should I just leave it alone? But whilst I was working on this last couple of days, this was sitting there filthy, and I finally pulled this out. Can you see I got the garage door closed? Isn't it amazing to be inside private space? Because if I open the door right now, the mosquitoes will carry me off. So, put the Street Glide up on the lift and just cleaned it. And it was funky. It's still not perfect because it'll be dirty on top because I'm not tall enough to get up to where it is right now to drop it down to get to the top. But I also remembered I have something. Yes, emblems are missing. I'm going to go ahead and address this now. When I bought those emblems, I bought 2 sets. These guys. These are off of the rock and roll, I call Les Paul Tobacco Burst bike. I can't remember what they called it. Did they call it Tobacco Burst? I don't remember, but it looks like a Les Paul to me. And so I bought a set of those emblems. And when I bought them from a place that had a whole bunch of them. I don't know where they got them. I don't want to know. But I bought 2 sets because I was just thinking I'd like to hold on to those. Well, they don't exactly fit the contour of the tank. I knew that. So I spent forever shaping them to be right, and they weren't right. They were still starting to pop around the edges. So I went ahead and pulled them off and flattened them out, and I'll give them to, buddies at Leesburg as a gift. But I've got another set that I will spend a lot more time shaping to make sure they're contoured to the tank right. I can do it. I'm not worried about it. It's just a matter of spending a lot of time doing it. I'd rather run around with no emblems than some that are, popping up on the edges. That shit drives me nuts. But the thing that was delivered today, y'all know the logo, side covers. So this bike has interesting shapes all over it, right? You got the new, bulged out bags, which I like. You've got some nice sort of angular design in there. I really like the shape of the bags and the shape of the tank that's sort of modern, but also a little bit flat side, like my ADF LT. Like, there's some really cool stuff. And then I put, from Fairing Exchange, we did the paint liner fairing. We did the snow plow, and we did this like lower eyebrow, whatever you want to call it. And then from Advan, I did the chopped front fender. So You know, lots of cool stuff and tons of Harley accessories. We did what's this collection called? I don't know. I did the whole damn bike except the grips because I like Avon. What are those? The memory foam, small memory foams. I love those. I got them on almost every bike. So that's everything else is this collection. But the side covers I sort of took issue with. They're a little round. Just to me, you might think I'm just insane right now, but I don't feel like they kind of go with the rest. I kind of feel like it needs to be a little more angular, right? So what I did was I asked Alan, can I have some whole shot side covers, just side covers. Now you can buy these. It's not just me, because he's a pal. You can buy just the side covers. There they are right there on Advan's bike, this Road Glide. So, and the whole thing got me thinking, why don't we ever think of doing things in stages, right? Like a buddy emailed me the other day saying like, hey man, tell Alan I'm looking forward to getting my stuff. I just dropped a couple grand on the site and got, stretch bags and side covers and all that stuff and yada yada. And I'm like, oh, of course, that's awesome. But I feel like we bite everything off at once. We go out and we spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you don't have to do that. I don't know if everyone realizes that, all right? So these side covers are the whole shot side covers. You can go on their website right now and order them right now. If you get just black, they're $300 for a painted part. That's totally different than stock. Now, Whiskey Fire is an expensive paint job, so that's $450 for these. But they're really freaking cool for not a ton of money, and it totally changes your bike. So what I'm gonna do now is a completely, really incredibly sexy video where I take off my saddlebags and change the side covers. Yeah, that's what this video is about. Bam! There you are. See what I mean by they're way more sort of aggressive shaped and a little more angular, not a little more, way more angular. And I think it's gonna go with the gas tank better. I mean, if it's a departure, it's not any more of a departure than what's on there, right? I just don't feel like that. I don't know. That's very touring bikey. And these are actually, if where this idea came from, is they're sort of reminiscent of FXR side covers, that they show a lot more frame. So these are a lot smaller than these. So you're going to see the frame and stuff like that and less down here. So it's nothing to install these, zero tools. So, I mean, I have to unplug my speaker and my taillight there. Then it's just the bag bolts. The bag comes off. Pull the old one off. Stick the new one on. That's it. I wish you didn't have to take the bag off to take off your side covers. I don't know. That just bothers me for some reason. But even the new ones are like that. So 2 seconds. First, I'm running the stock bag connectors, which are a huge improvement. I don't know if you know this, but back in the day, bags used to fall off a lot because they had the old twist pin guys. And if you've got those, if you got an older bike and you're still running those twist pin things, I would find another solution. So you can either find some stockers, the Harley ones, which are really good, or Rick Rack makes really good ones, which are turn bolts, but they have this sort of dimpled washer, so they click as they get tighter. So I like those Rick Rack ones a lot too. So there's my tail light, and then my speaker has a plug there, and then this goes away and lays across a Road King. But you can't see it, so nobody talk shit. It's fine. This is totally fine. You can't see. How do you know if it's bad? All right. So now, side cover. This just pulls off. Now another difference. The stocker is all plastic with plastic posts, whereas Advance has steel posts and is way heavier. This is I don't know the difference. I'm not smart enough. This is like injection molded sort of stuff. And this thing weighs at least 50% more. I picked this up like I even know it's the right one. Is it the right one? I don't... No, it's not the right one. This is the right one. Right? Yeah, that's the right one. So you can see already that you can see a lot more frame and sort of stuff. Oh, come on. Oh. Damn it. There, and there. All right, we'll pop this guy in there, and then we'll see what it looks like when we're done. Bam. I like that a lot. I thought I was going to like it, but how do I say this? It youngs the bike up. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's a huge departure from the rest of the bike. Not enough to where it's like a problem. Because you got, angular design on the tank and some running here on the bags and stuff. These notched rear end and, these like pod-shaped taillights and all that stuff. Like, bam, dude. Why not? That's really cool. So, let's see here. I guess we just got to do the other side. I have something else that's huge, like world premiere, but it's not even on the site, not available yet, won't be for a while. So I'll do that in some other videos. Actually, in that box. Anyway, so, and it's for this bike. All right, so let's do the other side. See, you can see all the frame now? I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so let me pop off the other side. We'll finish up. Bam. 15-minute install. Really, nothing to it. I mean, the biggest pain I had was my little turn signals on the back. The plugs are right there next to where you bolt the bags on, and that's, a bit of a hassle. But that was it, man. No problem. So, there you go. So, those are called the whole shot side covers. Again, they're like $2.99 for black ones, and then it depends on your color. But, again, you don't have to do this like all at once. You could just get some whole shot side covers, right? And then if you want to do the rear end, you want to do the fender, all that stuff later, which is that one if you're curious. Like if you're like, oh, I want to do the whole shot bags that have the cut in to match, and I want to do the blah, 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 the fender and all. I mean, you could do all the cut in tank. You can do all that stuff later. Not a big deal. You can't do a cut-in tank for 24 and later, by the way. That's there's a frame difference where the tank goes into the rear connector is different. That's why the seats don't fit on 24 and up. So anyway, there you go. Don't try to spend $5,000 at one time, man. Besides the fact that we all know that some of you sons of bitches need to do a little domestic embezzlement, if you know what I mean. Like you need packages to show up at a certain flow. Otherwise, you're CFO of the home will go like, what is all this? Well, one little box here, one little box there. She's not going to notice. I'm assuming. Anyway, you're not going to notice that sort of stuff. So, get yourself some side covers. Anyway, this thing we're going to do to this bike in this region, world premiere thing pretty soon, is a big deal. Truly a big deal. Revolutionary. And in my opinion, better than the OEM option, right? We're going to be doing that pretty soon. So anyway, that'll be soon. I got to get permission for when I can show that because, again, it's not even on the site yet. Love you all to death. Take care of each other. We'll talk real soon. Bye.